personal, we go love on the business.
It's going nuts. What are we doing?
Oh, bow,
shit.
bow, bow, bow.
Woo! Love, do it.
Let's do it.
We are gonna aggressively support your business.
That's what we do.
What's up, guys, and welcome to the episode of the Average AF Podcast. No woo?
Woo!
There it is.
Gotta bring goddamn. Give me that energy back.
I'm your host, Adam McElroy.
And I am Ryan Baker.
Boom. Episode
great to be here.
145.
145. That's 541 backwards.
I was waiting all day for that, man. I was so excited. Welcome to the episode. We got a very special episode where your boy Tim, myself, BJ, have taken over. I am officially Adam McElroy for this episode.
And I'm officially Ryan Baker.
That
unfortunately.
Is right. We got a couple producers in the house at least, so they actually showed up for once. We don't have to cancel them.
What's up? I'm BJ.
Yo, what up? I'm hashtag canceled. Yo, I'm Tim. I'm here. I'm back.
Thank you. We're happy to have you back, finally.
Yes.
Dude,
it's good to be back.
I had a few things that I want to bring up from a previous episode on here that I had to bring up just because I was yelling at my radio. Nothing too bad, but spoilers again. If you haven't seen Batman yet, but it's your fault at this point. I want to go back to Batman.
And we did give
you gotta
75.
go see that shit, son.
We gave 75 warnings that we were about
it was
to.
so many warnings.
And it's streaming now on HBO Max, so
you have had enough time.
Oh, absolutely.
To steal somebody else's login.
Exactly.
Does anybody here actually have the login to HBO
No,
Max?
I have friends.
I steal it from
same.
Corey.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
I got a
mine
buddies.
from my pops. So yeah. Shout out other people who have HBO Max. I guess.
The real MVPs.
Yeah. So hashtag points at the camera.
There you go. I like it.
Love it.
So
We're
on
playing
that
Baker
episode,
Bingo right now.
I was yelling because Adam loves to say how he pays too much attention to things, but clearly didn't pay attention to the dialogue before they went into the arena.
Okay.
They're like, Madam Mayor or whatever, we're at the highest point in the city. We're the only place that's at sea level. This is the safest place. You got to get inside. The reason the water stops coming in is because they're at sea level at that point. Oh. So the water stops flowing in at some point because they're actually at level.
See, that's probably the part where I was dozing out
Love
at.
that shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And the other part that I had a question is, like, I actually was asking electricians at work. Because you know the part where, like, the big hangy thing swings down and he sees that there's electricity and he jumps and grabs onto it. And I'm like...
that's dope.
I hated that part.
I'm like, okay, so does he not get electrocuted because he's not grounded? I mean, you could technically, if you're standing...
It's because he's wearing rubber.
If you're dude, he's killing me right now. But if you're above it, you're not grounded, so you technically the voltage doesn't have anywhere to go through you to actually the current can't follow through. So if he's up there and he cuts it, I honestly don't know for sure. I was trying to ask some electricians who are smarter than me, but
I think you're trying to read too much into it, man.
Yeah, he's wearing rubber, and by that logic, I ain't gonna make it with this hat. By that logic. I could get struck by lightning, but if I time a jump correctly, it doesn't do anything. So
look it up.
No,
I can't. Look it up.
How am I supposed to look it up, dude?
Look it up fast, quick.
Look up if you jump while getting struck by lightning. Does it do
hurt
anything?
you?
Oh my god!
Can you be affected if you jump?
The thing that I read like years ago is if you are in the middle of a field and there's a lightning storm, you're supposed to like almost crouch, but standing in the field position.
Jump.
Right.
You jump.
That's not what Van Halen said. They said jump.
Start doing jumping jacks.
All right. This is Quora.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, what's Cora say?
If you jump in the air at the exact millisecond the lightning strikes where you
I knew somebody else had to be talking about this.
Yeah.
Survival of a direct lightning strike is a lottery. Some survive, many won't. The act of jumping into the air and away from the ground at the very moment of a strike would have absolutely zero effect on its lethal potential.
So,
That's not what I heard.
Wait.
That's
As
not what I
would-
heard.
Oh, okay. As would sporting a pair of thick rubber boots. But that's because it's not hitting you in the rubber. It's
So,
hitting you somewhere else.
They definitely asked this question because of the movie, right?
So is it
Yeah, in 2018. Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
is it
I
a
don't know.
lottery because it's just a chance that they could just hit you in your thick ass rubber boots?
It's not going to hit you in the feet, bro.
I'm just saying, is that the chance that people survive?
No.
It hits them in their boots?
No, it's just not a
I
strong
don't think it
one.
hits
I
them in their
just- yeah,
boots.
no,
It's
I
going to
mean-
hit the thing that's closest to
Yeah.
the sky. Which
There
is
are
your
different
head.
power
So
level
what I
lightning
should do
strikes.
is,
Yeah.
if it's a lightning storm, just stand out there and do a handstand with some rubber boots on, and
That,
hit
in
my
theory,
boots.
that might
Yeah.
work. In
I mean-
theory,
I mean,
yeah.
to
Then
your-
you could survive a lightning strike.
I mean, to your
You
point,
want to
that would
try
probably
it?
work.
It's been
like,
storming lately.
Hell no. I didn't say I want to test it. Yeah, it hasn't stormed. It's been raining all
Shut
day.
up.
I haven't heard a bit of thunder. My dog wasn't
It's
freaking
not your
out.
show, producer.
Other than getting too deep into the...
shut up. You're
like,
canceled, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cancel.
Yeah, you're canceled.
Hashtag cancel Baker.
Well, that's still Tim, so.
Hashtag cancel Tim.
Yeah,
Still
forever.
cancel. Still cancel Tim.
That's
Yeah.
the route we take. It can be
Other than
Tim.
that, I thought the movie was good. I really enjoyed it stylistically. I really think it should have been a series, kind of like Mandalorian style.
Yeah.
Or like
That'd been
Book
cool.
of Boba Fett, I guess, style. Would have been better because it was so stinking long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't enjoy like centering the music around something in the way. That was kind of dumb.
What do you mean?
Like
Elaborate.
they literally made the musical score around something in the way, like by Nirvana.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and then and there's like a mix of that and Ave Maria. It was really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were like the two heavy hitters in
Yeah.
that. I mean, maybe they paid so much for both of those.
Maybe, I
They're
guess,
like,
but,
this is
like,
all we got.
Dude, just make an original.
it up.
Like you have money, make an original score. Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm with you.
Didn't we go over that they spent a crap ton of money on that?
What,
No,
on
we were
Ave
talking about
Maria?
the last Batman. That was
Oh, that
a
was the
different
last Batman.
conversation
Oh.
about people being poor, and we can save them if we stop making super expensive movies for no reason.
Or
Expensive-ass
buying
movies.
Twitter.
Yeah, well, yeah, but seriously, so the Twitter budget is like the same as like what 50, maybe 100 movies or something like that.
Yeah.
100
Sure.
big, massive movies. Like, just don't make the Avengers series, and we could save like Africa.
Oh,
Like-
dude, so many nerds are gonna come.
I mean,
after
I
you.
love the series, but I'm just saying.
So you're gonna deprive us of Marvel and end world hunger?
Yeah, I think it's logical.
It seems selfish.
Yeah, you're very selfish. dude. I
Yeah,
don't
you're
like
right.
that.
You're right. I'm sorry. That's not what this show's about.
You mean to tell me that we wouldn't have Iron Man?
Right.
Fuck you.
I digest.
Coming in hot.
Oh. Speaking of movies, you guys had that discussion about Fast and the Furious and going back and watching the first Fast and the Furious.
Such a good movie, dude.
It was all right, but
good movie.
I want to put it out there. Let's see if this can be like a Spotify poll or a Twitter poll. I mean, Gone in 60
No.
Seconds or Fast.
Oh, gone in
Fast.
60
Gone in
seconds.
60
Hands
seconds all day.
down.
That's what I was gonna
Fast
say.
and
Hands
Furious.
down.
It has way better cars.
Canceled him.
Has
So-
way better cars.
That's not the point.
Yeah, Gone.
It kind of is the point of the movie. It's cars.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, the point of the movie Cars is Cars.
Well,
You're not lying.
What about
You're not
Cars
lying. Not lying.
There should
Gone
be a
in 60
tow truck.
seconds, though,
There shouldn't
hand
be a
down.
rusty tow truck in Cars. It should be good cars.
well, it's not. So,
and Nicolas Cage.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nah.
Wow.
All right. I put it out there. Spotify. Let's get a good poll going. Figure out which is better. I'm going Gone in 60 Seconds.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Fast and
100%.
Furious.
Remind me, I'll put it on the Spotify poll. So
Will
And
do.
Fast and Furious wasn't bad either. I mean, it sucks
No.
that they've gone like, what, 11 deep so far? Or
it
like
was
10
crazy
deep?
for its
Yeah.
time. It was great
Yeah.
at the
Yeah.
time.
And
It is
crazy.
very dated.
It's a good standalone movie. You didn't
But
need
when
to
you
make an
make-
entire
yeah.
franchise out of it.
Yeah.
It's crazy when you do go back now and watch like Fast and Furious or Too Fast, Too Furious. Like
Yeah.
that one's crazy too because I
That one's
remember the whole
terrible.
bridge jump.
Right.
With the whole bridge jump and everything, and
Yeah.
Luda popping out with the jet skis and shit
Look,
like that.
I'm a firm believer that you're not a true 90s kid unless you love Tokyo Drift.
But then I look
I don't
back
know.
at it after that one came out, and I was like, why the hell did they throw that one in there?
For the nostalgia. I mean,
For
if
Bow
you
Wow.
love it now. Like,
And it still
Wait.
threw me off, like, when they came out, like, with the 8th and 9th one, I was like, why the hell was Tokyo Drift still in there? Like, it had nobody in it.
yeah.
I
Is
remember
it-
I was like, why the fuck are we going to space? Like,
Well, yeah.
like why did this devolve into this? Like, come on. I don't know.
There's only so many things Vin Diesel can do. I guess.
Hey.
He's like, I got to keep this franchise going as as long as possible because this is my only work.
Well, didn't you have the pacifier too? They make 2 of those, or
Yeah,
just
no,
one?
just one.
Just the one.
I did enjoy that movie actually.
I don't think I saw it. I saw the
It's
Tooth
good.
Fairy. Is that the one with
That's
the rock?
The Rock, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I watched that
It's
one.
funny how
Well,
they've come out because what Ice Cube had. Are we there yet?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he had a
Never
couple.
watched
That had a
those.
couple though.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, just that and Are We There Yet and Are We Done Yet?
Are
And
we
then
done
they-
yet?
and
That's
then
what
they were
it was.
done after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real
Said,
quick,
Yeah. Are we done yet? Yeah.
real quick before we move on, there's
Mm.
2 things you guys got to do.
We weren't
I'm
trying
sorry.
to move on yet, but thanks for cutting that off.
Well, we were trying to move on.
Well, move
I'm
on.
gonna take a drink.
There's a Sharpie
Fair.
in the middle of the table.
Hmm.
I need you guys both somewhere around the logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna like branch it out or whatever.
Preferably not in
Sign-
the black area.
Yeah, sign your name and put the date. You guys can put Teach a Dummy if you want, whatever you guys want to put.
I'm about to cry, bro.
You can put all 3 if you want.
I'm about to cry, bro.
Yeah, bruh. Just put the date on there too, which I don't know the fucking date.
6.
I don't,
6.
dude. My schedule.
I
I
is
mean,
know
you
so
could write
messed
it
up.
not like a 5th grader.
Well, I can't not. Are you kidding me? No, I know that. Tomorrow's my anniversary.
There you go.
Word.
All right.
Congrats.
All right, guys. Here it is. What anniversary do you guys think it is?
Like what year?
What year? How long have I been married?
Oh
Ooh,
shit! I'm gonna
marriage.
go 11.
Okay.
First number
Can I
came
ask?
to mind.
Can I ask questions?
No.
No.
You get to guess a number. Looking at me.
You said 11.
How long
I
have
said 11.
How long is this?
Well, wait.
ugly
How
mug been
old
married?
are you?
No, that you can't ask questions. I just got
No,
told
you
no.
can't ask questions.
Oh, okay.
That's a question.
37.
Thank you.
Not taking any questions.
Oh
today.
damn! I'm going.
15.
Yeah, I'm going 17, bro. I'm going 17.
Tim, you've known me the longest.
Bro, I think it's 19.
17 years.
Ah! What do
Okay.
I win?
Nothing.
A greener
you
grass
win this.
sticker. Hey, Sharpie.
Hey, my Sharpie!
Hey, you win a rip.
Oh, dude, rip it.
This
Get
is
it
not
in.
good. Are they hard?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my god.
no more, Tim. No, dude.
Oh,
Dude,
that,
you
that
can't-
Jackie TikTok now.
Yeah,
You
it's-
gotta
oh my
lob
God.
them.
Wow, that
He
was.
just chucked it at you.
Oh my God, I
Hey,
have no words.
Hey, bro, take a rip.
And then he was like 4 feet off, though. You almost hit the computer.
That was awesome.
That's hilarious.
Oh shoot.
Oh, and the other thing I was going to go over is
Ripped it.
Sony and X-Men. So you were asking about X-Men. Why is it not like Disney Plus, the originals, and all that other stuff? Because
Yeah.
it's still owned by Sony. There's a lot of teasing. They're like kind of teasing that X-Men's going to be in the
But X-Men's like part of Marvel now, right? Like because
well, it's
of-
always been part of Marvel, but
they
Sony
brought
still
the
owns a
universe
piece.
Time
together
out.
because of Deadpool, kind of, right?
Like
Like
part of it was even like they're even going to bring it in featuring Venom and stuff because anything Spider-Man is
well-
still owned by Sony too, right, Tim?
Yeah, that's
Baker.
a trick. That's a tricky subject because Venom is gonna be its own thing,
Yeah.
but
But I
also,
thought there was like a
I mean, that's
a
we're
stinger
crossing into
scene that-
spoiler territory. But
who cares?
but yes, there was a stinger scene that like some
That's a face.
some symbiote got left in
Yeah.
in
Right.
like the Marvel dimension, Marvel universe, so that they're gonna have their own Venom that's gonna be different. from-
noise. I love Venom.
So
Venom
time
was
out.
one of my favorite.
Same. And
I have to watch that
haven't
'cause I
watched
wanna-
the-
I wanna see the
haven't watched
second
the new
one.
ones though.
I haven't watched the second one.
But I have a question.
The first one was meh.
So when you got, I didn't know Sony makes movies. On some real ass shit.
Dude,
I didn't know Sony
everything.
make
Wow.
movies.
That's
Well, they do.
that's actually very impressive.
How could
for
you be?
not to
How
know
could
that.
you be so fucking stupid?
I really only thought. Well, I only thought like Marvel and like DC.
Jeez.
I never knew Sony had movies and shit.
Oh my
Hands
God.
down. I
Yeah,
really
that's
didn't
it.
know.
That's who put out the original X-Men movie that came out, the one that had Hugh Jackman and stuff in it.
Right.
Because it's
Crazy.
yeah.
Literally, I only thought like whenever I hear Sony, I literally only think like PlayStation
Oh,
Here,
there-
here,
Music.
folks.
Legit.
Sony Walkman.
You heard it here, folks. Tim is a dumbass.
Or like not
That's
like
why
that,
he's
but like
canceled.
like a PlayStation or like electronics, like the Walkman
Yeah.
and shit like that.
Yeah.
But no, I never really thought that they had like movie
No, they-
rights.
Yeah, they have studios and stuff. So,
Hey, there is one more thing that you guys have to do.
oh,
That mainly Tim has to do. That I believe he forgot to do.
Probably.
what do we do?
Uh-huh.
Is it-
What
Timer?
time is it, bro?
Oh, the timer. Did you get the timer?
Did you start
What time
the
is it,
timer?
bro?
oh no, I did not do the timer.
In true Baker fashion. We even talked about
That's
how
great.
you were not going to be able to do the timer.
I
Yeah.
don't think he even knows how to turn it on.
No.
You got this. Get it.
Hell no.
There's a button on the side that says on or off.
I got you.
That is where I would start.
Okay.
Guaranteed he has no idea
We're
how to
doing
clear
it.
the timer then.
Well, yeah, clearing's a different
clear.
I saw a food truck that I thought,
Oh, shit.
somehow you guys had gotten
He
your
can't
own
even
food
put
truck.
the damn kickstand up.
He's got it.
Come on, buddy.
He's going.
You got it?
We got it.
You good?
All right.
Yeah.
Eat another
Yeah,
rip.
it's-
You'll be
We
all
got
Going.
this. Eat
Eat
another
another
rip.
rip.
Say
You'll be
less,
all
bruh.
right.
Did you say something about us owning a food truck?
If you did, I found the one that you guys are gonna buy. I was
The
out
average AF
in
food
on
truck?
the other side. I was like on my way to pick up a mower or something from the other side, like on the way to Marion, and in someone's driveway they had a food truck called the Bitchin' Kitchen.
Yeah.
Hell
You seen
yeah.
that? Is that a thing? I didn't
Yeah.
know.
It's at the Phoenix all the time.
Is it? Okay.
The
What do they-
bitchin' kitchen.
What do they generally have?
I'm not really sure.
They
it
got
up.
some bitchin'
Look it up,
food.
producer.
What?
What do they serve? And
You
should
think
we go
spell
get
Bro,
it?
you gotta get on this shit.
They spell bitchin'
Hey, bro.
weird. If
Yeah.
they spell like
What?
BYTCH.
Is it like that?
Yeah,
I
it's like
couldn't-
BYTCHN.
yeah,
Something like
bitchin'.
that.
Galleon, Ohio food truck.
Yeah, it was outside
It's
of Galleon. Yeah.
That one.
That one.
This kitchen is bitchin'.
So they
Oh,
got
there we go.
tacos, walking tacos, burritos, bowls,
All right, I'm in.
pulled pork, Mexican pizza,
Hell
sliders,
Yum.
nachos.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, and
not.
no likes on the picture.
Noise.
Dude, you better
Change
like it,
that
bro.
shit,
Shots
bro.
fired.
Change that.
Bro,
Be
like
the
it.
first one.
Yeah, get on there and like it, bro.
Oh,
There
wait,
you
wait.
go. Oh, yeah.
Yo,
Check this out, bro.
Hey, love that shit, bro.
Oh.
Oh, look at you, so nice.
Oh, damn.
Oh, what are you doing, bro?
What are you
Don't
doing?
delete it.
The iPad's
What are
fucking.
you doing?
Don't make it mad.
Shelly.
Come on, Shelly. Fuck off, bitch. And we're going to go.
Who else loved it, bro?
Me, dude. Me and us.
Me and us,
Me
bro,
and
bro.
us.
Oh, he's getting it for
Oh,
everybody.
he's getting it for AAF.
Hey,
Double-
bro.
This ain't the
Wow,
best.
bro.
Double likes and loves. Oh man,
Yo,
Yeah.
love that page.
Oh, we go like on the personal. We go love
It's
on
going-
the business.
It's going nuts. What are we doing?
Oh,
Bow,
shit.
bow, bow, bow.
Woo, hit it, love, do it.
Let's do it.
We are going to aggressively support your business.
That's what we do.
Yo, bro, you're showing some bitch and love.
Yeah, dude. What's up?
I had an Adam moment this week. Too.
Oh no, that's I would
I
not
made,
recommend.
Did
I
you
made
save a
ha-
life?
I
Oh,
made
dude.
Oh, did I save a life?
No, not save a life.
I
Did you
have
help,
saved a
Did you
life,
motivate?
nice.
Did you motivate somebody to exercise?
That is not me. First
No,
of all,
but it did involve chasing someone
I
down.
wish
Oh,
I had
I
a
did.
bigger
Oh,
level
I-
rant for
all
this
right.
week, but I don't.
You do
Oh,
motivate
yeah.
people to
Yeah.
exercise.
You'll think of it. I'll give you time. So
think of vaccines. It'll get you down the road.
so I'll show the picture here.
Will
I
you?
sent it to him. If Adam puts it in. So we chased down this car. I couldn't believe that that's what this bumper sticker said on this car.
Was
So
it
I kept
Gooch Jr.?
I made Hannah like make turns and stuff to get up. I'm like, get closer. And we get up to it, and I tried to get the best picture I could on my phone of it. It just says, I'll cut you. And
Nice.
it's
Yes.
and it's like a minivan. I'm like, that's
Dude.
perfect.
We were in Canton the other day, and like, well, we've been like driving all over, trying different restaurants and stuff. And it's pretty cool. But I saw this Miata and the outside the window. Miata outside the window, and it was like white, and it had like it was like a convertible that had the top up, and literally had the WWF symbol on the front of it,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
like the World Wrestling Federation symbol.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like,
That
that's
wins.
amazing.
That wins.
You know, I purposely made a promise to myself to never donate money to the World Wildlife Foundation after they stole that from the WWE.
I mean,
It
it
went
makes
in
sense.
hard.
It's stupid, bro.
the worst was that
I was so
whole
mad
time
about
right
that.
after that, like anything that was coming out, if they were doing best of like VHSs and stuff, they had to like blur the little part of the F. I think
Right.
now
I do
it's
remember
gone
that.
so long that they don't have to anymore.
Right.
But for, like everything, like even like on the refs' shirts, they would have to like kind of blur. They were trying to blur just that part of the F. That was somebody's job. For
They went about
probably
that
several years.
They went about that all wrong.
Just
they
to
should
follow it the whole time, be like, okay.
Okay,
make
stay
sure.
with them. Stay with
It's
them.
like perfect. We just got to get somebody with a shaky hand there
Because
so
they had
they
to
can
do
just
all the
make sure it
turnbuckles
moves.
had the WWF.
Yeah.
It's
They should have done a joint venture with them, been like, all right, you can keep the name, but you gotta like donate some of your proceeds to us or whatever.
Vince probably would have said no. We'll
Probably
just blur it
not,
all
yeah,
out.
yeah.
I guarantee there was probably something going on.
It'll
with
be
that.
it'll be cheaper to blur it out.
Yeah,
True.
that's
Yeah.
what I thought. I will hire some interns and just have
Yeah.
them blur this crap out. Nonsense.
Fair enough.
Yeah, whatever. So I think that's kind of all the stuff that I had to like the corrections on the episode. Oh, I take that back. I had one more.
Okay. Well, first of all, I didn't know this was going to be a goddamn
That's what I'm
roast
saying.
session.
Well,
I didn't know we were doing Comedy Central roast over here.
I was
Just on
gonna
you,
be
bro.
here last week and just bring them up, but then
No,
we
you're
just
fine.
then we had to take over, so that put us out a week. So I felt I still needed to bring it up because it was still in my notes.
And it was just a roast session on you. I mean,
Dude,
moral of the story.
They've been
necessarily.
roasting you the whole day.
Yeah,
Moral of the story: don't fuck up.
I don't fuck up.
Dude, he
First of
lives
all-
on rubber your glue.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's the embodiment of that.
I mean, we
That's
could
right.
we
Or
can
is
take
it
it back to.
imitation is the sincerest form of flattery?
There you go.
That's too knowledgeable for me right there.
All right, my bad. Let me see if I can dumb it down a little bit.
Got it.
It's cool if
That's our
people want to
specialty.
be you,
When
but
people
they don't because you suck.
when people are pretending to be you, that is cool.
There you go. There you go.
Wow,
Explained just like Baker.
you done,
Very
you done,
nice.
you done did
Oh,
it.
man.
Way to- You
Feel like
got
he
him,
just-
Tim.
did you go downstairs and put my shoes on?
Wait, you had one more. You said correction. Okay.
Yeah, dude. No, just kind of a call out, I guess.
Oh, no.
This dude was going hard on JC a couple weeks ago for walking out of the grave.
Hey, bro.
The Savior walked out of the grave
Oh,
for
hey,
all of
bro.
us,
You,
and he went hard on that. I'm like, he's talking like it was nothing.
oh, you
Look,
don't, you don't
bro.
have the
Like,
right co-host to
this
back
is-
you up on this.
this
I'm
is-
saying.
It's true.
This is why
I'm here.
I was
I'm all
like,
I need.
This is why I was like, it's gonna be serious, but I don't want it to be serious because I think it's funny.
Fell flat.
Well, to you, dude, I've got thousands of messages being like, dude, that was the most funny thing I've ever heard in my
Sure.
life. I'll show you. I'll
Heathens.
post
Do you mean 1,000 death threats?
Heathens.
it. No, dude,
All right.
I don't.
that's the same thing.
they
though.
I
don't-
wasn't a
they
part of
shouldn't get
that.
Death threats about it. Yeah, I know. You were over there. And you're like,
I wasn't a
yeah,
part
I don't
of
know,
that.
I
man.
know, dude. It's
I did not
bullshit.
step into that one.
Like, no.
It's bullshit, man.
He's
I
like,
can't,
I got this candy over here.
I can't have a funny take and people, and then you just shut down, and I'm like,
Uh-huh. Well, I didn't
Thanks,
shut
man.
down. I was in your corner from far distance.
yeah, yeah.
He's like,
kind
I'm
of a-
not.
Far. We were.
You
yeah,
get him, Adam.
yeah. See,
I'm not gonna lend my
I
voice
was-
to this.
I was-
but yeah.
Look,
I was
me,
following COVID regulations. I was getting my 6 feet, bro.
me and Tim would have went hard.
I've
that's
had
all I'm
shittier
saying.
takes on this podcast.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
But I'm not touching this one.
And I started off by saying this is just funny. It's not being serious. And you were like, too serious for me.
I didn't.
That's exactly what I sound like.
Well, him. Well, whatever.
Dude, I went through. I wanted to grab some McDonald's before work the other day, so I was at the mall one.
Yeah.
I pull in, and I just like, hey, I want a number 3 with a Coke. They're like, hey, can I get just a small Coke with that? They're like, lady comes on, she's like,
No.
she's like, what? They're all the same price. I'm like, yeah, I just don't want that much soda. I just small Coke. She's like, all right, just.
You just go
Hold-
half Coke, half Diet Coke.
Half
trying to
Coke,
watch my figure.
half Coke, half air.
I was just, I'm just like, yeah, just small one. It's cool. I just don't need the big cup. And she's like, all right, pull around. And I start pulling. And she's like, what the fuck? like, wow.
She probably thought you were like European. Like this,
Aggressive.
yeah, I
this
was like,
person.
it's like, what does he not want a gigantic
Yeah.
Coca-Cola for?
He cannot be American if he's choosing the smaller
Must
cup on
not be.
purpose.
I just didn't need. I mean,
Those
I-
come with kids meals only.
Right.
man, the kids ones now they like get
Those
like
come with diabetes.
they get the fries. They get the fries and the apples. They get the like tiny fries and then like
Oh, yeah.
the apples. It's all very strange.
Well, you
now.
can
Happy
choose
Meals
if
are
you'd
weird.
like apples or extra fries.
Yeah,
or a
and then they
Go-Gurt.
give like the small. That's all so strange. I'm glad I don't work there anymore.
Yeah.
That would just be nonsense.
Like, what the hell? Just
Yeah.
give them a freaking nuggets, fries, and a toy. That's all you need. And a drink. That's all it was.
Yeah,
Keep it simple. Stupid.
It's not enough.
Kiss.
It's not enough. I don't know.
My favorite saying.
This is
Keep
the other
it
one I
simple,
want to have
stupid.
Tim try to do because I bet you could do it more. I heard this whole thing about can you say like toy boat like quickly like over
I've
and over?
tried that.
Have you tried it?
Yeah, I've tried
I
that
can't
before.
do
I
it.
can't
That
do it
shit's
either.
crazy.
Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy
Yeah,
boat.
it's so
You're
hard.
closer.
Yeah.
Toy boat, toy boat.
Toy
No,
boat.
I didn't. Toy boat,
toy boat,
no.
toy boat. No.
Toy boat. No, that's not happening.
Nope, I'm not even
impossible.
trying
Try
it.
it, bitch.
I know it.
Get it.
Toy boat, toy,
Yeah.
You can't even get one.
God
You
damn.
can't even toy boat.
toy boat, toy, toy boat,
This is what
We
I
were
deal with.
almost there.
toy boat,
This is what I deal with every week.
toy boat.
Now do it faster.
I can't. I can barely
Speed
do
it
it
up.
slow.
Speed it up. You got it.
Shoot.
Sound it
Hey,
out.
speaking of drive-thrus,
Yep.
and did you
Line it
know
up for
that
something.
you can't go through a drive-thru backwards
Yeah.
in reverse?
Well, you're not supposed to.
Whoa. Yeah.
No, he's
No, you
winding
can get
up.
like a
Oh,
ticket.
God damn it.
You can get a ticket for it.
How did I not think of that?
You didn't come with it.
No.
Oh.
What?
Tell us about this ticket.
Yeah.
In this terrible.
I didn't
joke.
get a ticket.
You're
Okay.
not, I mean, you're
I'm
not
just
supposed
saying.
to. I have footage of me, like, my buddy going through backwards because I wanted to stop and get something. He's like, I got you. And he literally just screeched the tires around in McDonald's and started backing through the drive-thru really fast. And he
That's a
stopped, and I'm like, oh, great.
That's
So-
a TikTok
here we
thing
go.
right now.
Is it?
Is
Yeah.
it really?
Oh.
Because I was joking.
did it
Because
before
my
phones.
buddy had it. His window was down or like not working in the
Mm.
driver's side. So I was just jokingly, and I was like, "Well, if you wanted to go through a drive-through, like, why don't you just go through reverse?" And he was like, "Well, I was thinking about it," and he was like, "I actually looked it up, and it's against the law." And I was like,
That's
"Are you
weird.
fucking serious?"
In all states?
I don't know if it's
It's
all
probably
states. I
like-
think it was
Look it
probably
up.
just like in Ohio. Look it up
Oh
though.
my God.
But I was like, "That's insane! Like, what's wrong with that? Like, if maybe you're just trying to practice your reversing skills."
I pulled a 16-foot trailer through the drive-thru, so.
No shit.
Well, I mean, I was hungry, and I just saw it. I mean, it was early in the morning, and I swung it through the Wendy's. So
Hey, if you can do it, do it.
I
Yeah,
did it. I didn't hit anything.
Is it like one of these things where like you're not allowed to eat corn chips on Sunday or some shit?
No, it's
One
not
of those ones that hasn't been-
ass laws.
Hasn't been changed in however many years.
Yeah, I mean, it's not according to Reddit.
It's more of a guideline than a rule.
Yeah. Well, they said you might get a ticket for like
Obstruction of justice.
no
Something
what did it
stupid like
say?
that.
Disturbing
Some-
the peace.
No, it was like
Everybody's freaking out about it.
Murder.
like reckless driving or something like
Oh.
Hit you with a
'Cause,
reckless.
I mean,
God.
you're going backward. Like
Yeah.
I
you're going
guess.
backwards
I
in a
don't-
clear like lane,
Right.
but I don't. know.
But what is the person in front of you going to get confused and be like, "Do I need to turn around?"
Oh,
and then
we're
just
going-
like back into you?
We're going backwards at 2 miles an hour.
Would it be wrong if I
You can't
go
stop.
reverse on a one-way? If my front end's facing the way I'm supposed to be going?
What are you saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're gone.
What you're saying at all.
Sorry, buddy. Can't get down with that.
Well, because it's like a one-way. Because you say you get a reckless out because it's a one lane.
The sunglasses aren't putting me on the same wavelength you are. As, they should be, but you know.
Yeah,
They're reflecting it.
it's basically
They're
saying
bouncing right off.
it's basically saying the drive-throughs on private land, so like it's kind of up to the people. Which
It's true though, because you
Yeah.
can't just get a ticket on private property.
And it's not like enough people are going to do it for it to be TikTok's around now. I mean, back in the day, it was just I'd never heard of that until my
Right.
buddy whipped around so that we could do that. But he was
yeah,
He was just
reckless
like that.
driving. That's what.
I had no idea though it was really a thing on TikTok. Obviously,
I didn't
'cause
either.
I don't have TikTok.
yeah. I have
But-
TikTok, but I pretty much just watch people doing their job. That's like my favorite thing to do.
I just watch whatever my nephew sends me because they're usually really, really funny.
That's it. Yeah, I do have
Makes
plenty
sense.
of it. Like Jimbo sends me
Yep.
the ones he sends me. I always get a kick out of. Yeah.
Danielle sends me random stuff.
Oh, and my
It's
wife.
either
Yeah.
animals
Lakin does send
Yeah.
me stuff
or
too.
the last one she sent me was those tornadoes that happened in Kansas.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
That was bonkers.
I was like, shit.
With that guy that's out there where he's just like, well, that's my neighbor's
He's
house.
like, well,
and-
this is-
Right.
Yeah, like the
This is a
videos that
Tuesday.
the videos that I was watching, I was like, dude, why are people like
do they live
that
there?
close
and why
or
do
like
they
outside?
live
Like,
there?
yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know.
Man.
That's why
the
hot
people,
in
lights.
here.
The
People
lights are
can-
hot, huh?
Yeah, they is. And I'm a sweaty man, so
Yeah.
yeah, people complain about Ohio, but I'm like, dude, I haven't seen a tornado. I
That's
haven't dealt with a
every-
wildfire. I
Everybody
haven't
that
dealt
comes
with-
in, everybody who would come into work and complain, be like, "Man, I can't believe it's snowing again." I'm like, "It's not an earthquake.
yeah,
it's not a
like,
hurricane.
dude,
it's
there's
not a
so
tornado.
much other
Chill."
crap that's going on out
Yeah.
there, and I'm like, I would rather deal with this coldness that we're
Yeah,
dealing with right
same.
now and
All
snow.
day. I love Ohio.
Yeah,
What's up, Ohio? Shout out to Ohio. Sponsor the podcast, please.
Word.
That'd be cool.
Give us
The
federal.
budget is crazy.
Give us
Yeah.
federal money
you can
or state money.
you can afford a $25 ad. Ohio.
Come on now, step it up. We got $50 spots open too.
Yeah,
Yep.
dude, we'll shout out places to go. Go to Mohican. Yeah, the place is fun. They just
Yeah.
built another bridge, I think.
We'll
or
definitely do
something.
better than
Yeah.
that, but yeah.
A suspension bridge.
Hey,
I like how we're trying to promote Ohio and we bring up a bridge. Like a very...
We've got
Good job.
bridges, man.
Pretty-
It's not just a bridge, bro. It's a suspension
It's
bridge.
not a very impressive bridge.
Come to
I'm gonna be
Ohio, we've
honest.
got bridges.
Isn't
Yeah.
that like the tagline of Ohio? Land of 1,000 bridges or something?
We
Yeah,
got
yeah,
the,
yeah.
we
Sounds
got the,
right.
I
we got
hope
the
not.
Say
Bitchin'-
Texas. Like, come
bitchin'
to
bridges.
Texas, we've got Jeff Bridges.
There you go.
I don't even know if he's from Texas.
He looks like he's from Texas. Jesus.
Wow.
Where was the dude based? Well, that was California, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Where'd you
Yeah.
get these guys from?
We should
Sorry.
say too. Well,
Say what?
Sponsor break. What's up, guys? A little break in the action here to shout out our Patreon producers. We got Taylor, Tom, Patrick, Richard, Joel, Sarah, Steve, Anthony, Jeremiah, twitch.tv/eviltony, and the Teach a Dummy podcast. I want to thank you all for holding us down. We couldn't do this without you. If you haven't already, go over to patreon.com/averageaf podcast. Get what, a dollar a month?
Dollar gets you.
$1 a month. You can also subscribe for the whole year. What,
Like-
like $10? What is it? You save. You get like $10 gets you the whole year, right? Yeah, it does.
Yeah. What's there's nothing.
What's
It's $10
$10?
man. Come on, you get
What's a
some
Hamilton?
bonus content. You get so much for your money.
So much.
So subscribe.
Do it. Subscribe. dude.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Also, who
All
else?
right, we
who
want
else
to
we gotta
shout out. We got to shout out my boy Nate Collins.
What?
Let's be honest, guys. Like, you want a new car? Like, your
Well,
car.
I just got one, but why should I get a new car?
you want a new car.
Another new
you
car?
want a new car,
Well,
man.
what do I do? Where do I go?
You got to go down to Spitzer on 4th Street, man.
4th
you gotta Go
Street?
see, you got to go
Mansfield, Ohio?
see my man. Yeah, Mansfield, Ohio. Not
Okay.
Mansfield, Texas. Not
No.
Mansfield, Virginia.
Canada?
I don't even know where other Mansfields are.
Doesn't
You have
matter.
to
There's only
ask-
one Mansfield in my
Yeah,
heart.
Exactly. You have to ask for Nate Collins, man.
Nate Collins. Okay,
Nate
so I walk in.
Collins.
Oh, is that the only way I could do it? I got to walk in there, but I got
No,
anxiety.
man. No, if you really want a car,
I do.
You can even call or text him.
I can.
You
I
can
can
call or
text.
text him. 419-961-4581.
419
And let me tell you this. Let me tell you the
961.
advantages of going to my boy Nate here. All right?
Oh, we got advantages.
Yeah, dude.
What advantages?
Well,
do we
first of
have?
all, he's one of the best guys ever. Love this dude, man.
Shout out
He's
to that
awesome.
guy. He's great.
He'll work with you on any new or used vehicle.
Obviously.
Any credits welcome. If you ask for him specifically,
Okay.
my boy Nate Collins
I'm
specifically,
listening. Nate Collins.
you're going to get free car washes.
Free car? What? Like what? For the week? For
No. For life, bro. For the
for my life?
of the vehicle, bro.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a great deal.
I know, man. Like he's like gonna be losing money on this deal. Like,
Okay, I
you
need
have
to,
to
I
go
need,
and get
I need
it
to
now.
put this in my phone. What is it?
His
What's that number?
Nate Collins.
Okay, I got
Create the contact.
Got that. It
Yep.
doesn't
Yep.
know my face. Stand by. I have to. Okay.
Create the contact right now.
419
961
961
4581.
81. Nate
Nate
Collins.
Collins, man. I'm
Nate
telling
Collins.
you, you're not going to be disappointed. You guys
He's
have to
in.
go out there and do the same thing.
Hit
Hit
him
my
up.
boy Nate.
And now
Back
to the action. Crushed it. And go. All right.
All right, that works. Welcome back. We should say, obviously,
Damn,
you
do you have
guys
a
are
timer
taking
over
over
there?
our show,
No.
but we're gonna be taking over your show
Yeah.
Over my dead body,
sometime.
or just whenever.
Well, we're
It's
gonna
fun.
tie you up and stuff, and it's gonna be real
That would
fun.
be funny if it
Yep.
just the camera just
Giggity.
kept going to me.
Yep.
Me and Tim just tied up over in the corner.
Right. Well, I don't know what. We'll save that afterwards. I do have an idea, but
Nice.
we'll save that.
Noise.
But yeah, that's gonna be
Scary.
super fun to jump on your guys' show too.
I don't know if Tim brought anything,
Yeah.
but we could go to current events.
Current
'cause
events.
I went through all my notes.
Oh, I
blasted
did want
you
to
guys
say,
enough.
so like one of my friends is planning a party. It was pretty cool. He used to work at NASA, but like, so he was telling me like when
You say
You
you
just
worked at
gloss
NASA?
over that.
yeah, he used to work at NASA.
I don't care about the party now.
But like,
Go ahead. It's a joke.
He was telling me about.
See how this. You see.
He was
see how-
telling me
okay.
about how like they used to plan their parties when they were like at the company, and you know how they
The
plan their
company.
company.
Tim doesn't have.
You know
any
how they
smart
plan
friends.
you know how they plan their parties. Oh god damn it! I fucked it up.
Yeah, just like Baker.
He's doing it just like me,
Just
man.
like Baker.
Well done.
Was that?
You know how they organize their parties?
How?
They plan it.
Okay.
Waka waka.
Yeah.
All right. That had the efficacy of vaccines and Baker. Not really, JK.
Well done.
You two don't hate us.
Go ahead. You know what?
Current events. You want to do
Get it.
current events?
do current events.
So we
I want
got
to
a
do more
couple.
jokes with Baker.
I can erase that now.
Um,
I literally just looked that up 2 seconds ago.
Perfect.
hold on.
Sometimes that's what I do. Don't worry.
I was like, shit, I forgot to get a Baker joke for
Don't
today.
worry. I do this
That's
often.
also classic Baker
Oh,
slash
what the
Tim,
hell?
Unprepared.
I've seen. Wait.
What?
Oh, they talked about this on TPS reports, didn't they?
I think so. Probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that this last week? I didn't finish it yet.
I think so.
Oh.
Says my penis fell off, but it regrew on my arm. Now I'm a real man again.
Humana?
Because they were talking about, would you rather have your penis on your arm or like an arm for a penis or something?
Right. Well, we've also done that on this show.
That was the finger
Um,
penis.
But yeah, a man who lost his penis
about
due to
that.
a severe blood infection has had an artificial member surgically attached to his nether region.
Time out.
but
He's
why?
wearing my shoes.
Nice. Hey, mine too.
That seems to be on brand. Well, let me start here. So,
England. He's an England guy.
yeah,
All right.
he was left mortified back in 2010 when his penis, quote, just dropped off onto the floor
Come
as
on.
he suffered an infection. The surgeon,
That had been infected for like a while? How does that happen? It just
Yeah,
falls-
Dude,
I
it's
don't think it would
England.
just fall
I
and
don't
off.
know.
that means he's walking around no drawers.
Dude, he's having
Oh
lots
yeah,
of...
just fucking blip.
They're
Just-
just gonna
just-
take a pee and it just
I
plops
guess if
in the
it's
toilet.
If it's that, oh god,
Imagine
He's
if
having
it
had
was,
lots of sex with randos.
imagine
that's awful.
imagine if I was naked right now. Okay,
I'm doing that
Don't
already.
Don't get
Let's
turned
go.
on too much.
Yes.
What if I stood up and my dick was just like, and just fell on the floor?
I think
What a wild time that would be.
Oh, that'd be
I-
You
amazing.
just stand up and it comes out of your pant leg.
Right.
Give it a good
Right.
shake.
I didn't
Hey,
shit.
buddy.
I didn't take a shit. What is that?
Oh
It's
my
balls.
gosh.
That's
Um,
fucked up, dude.
So the
This is
surgeon,
making me
Before it to
uneasy.
fall off, I feel like it's got to be infected for a while. Which
That's
means
what I'm
that
saying.
can't- That
Yeah.
can't be the most.
it can't be an
Blood
overnight
disease. I mean,
thing.
that's got to be like gangrene.
Who is this guy having sex with? Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
Ugh.
So the surgeons manufactured a new penis for the father of two using a skin flap on his left arm.
so they did this on purpose.
They planned to move the man-made member down to his pubic area, but were forced to stop the operation due to lack of oxygen in his blood. So they couldn't do the operation. He was left with the artificial phallus poking out of his forearm.
So I wonder if he,
Sweaty.
to get it erected, he just goes like this.
Isn't there a way to test that before you do that?
Probably.
Like,
Yeah.
if you have enough
Yeah,
oxygen
well,
to like...
There's so many questions.
Well, okay, let me keep going.
Well, I mean, it's got a diagram for us here,
Right.
so.
Oh, yeah.
A second surgery
helpful.
to move the manhood between his legs was delayed for 6 years due to scheduling mix-ups, staff shortages, and COVID-19.
Are we supposed to put that penis on today? Where is he? Was he supposed to be?
Julie didn't show up.
Aw.
We can't do it.
Yeah,
Thank
we can't
God.
do it. That's gonna have to hang out on your arm a little while longer.
Thank God for
For
this
6
diagram. Now
years.
I know what a dick looks like.
Right. Oh, my God.
That's insane.
He became used to having the appendage on his arm. He said, people
Uh-oh.
ask me about it when they see me in the pub, and of course people make jokes.
Oh, he looks
But I
so
get it.
happy.
It's not every day you see a man with a penis on his arm. Of course, I see the funny side. I have to. I don't have any other option.
A man with a penis on his arm walks into a pub.
So my question is, obviously, you've got to, they blur it out, right?
Yeah.
So
That's a pretty decent
They told
size
him
one.
to
Yeah.
stand like that just so they could blur it out.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. So my thing is, if you're walking around with a penis on your arm
Yeah.
and it's out in the open,
Okay.
wouldn't you technically be having indecent exposure?
Yes.
You would think.
I don't know.
You have to get like a... Yeah.
Again,
You know what I'm
some
saying?
kind of a-
so
Like,
many
wouldn't it?
Questions.
Isn't
man.
this like... This is like
Or is
the
that like an
makings of-
exception?
This is like the makings of Tim Burton's next movie.
Right.
Edward Penis Arm.
That's the episode title. Edward Penis Arm. that wouldn't be good for the algorithm.
What's his name? What's this guy's name?
McDonald.
From Norfolk.
Wait, his
what?
his first
Norfolk?
name?
His
Is
last
McDonald?
name's McDonald.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Old
know his
McDonald
first
had a
name.
penis arm.
There you go.
Yes, he did.
9-hour operation to put it back. Nerves and blood vessels were taken from the arm and stitched together in the pubic area to establish blood supply. Worked with plastic surgeons during the process to make sure he could have a functional urethra, meaning he will now be able to pass urine normally. So is it like a functional dick now?
He pees out of his arm.
Oh, wait. This could be a turning point in my life, the divorce. Dad Gush thrilled at the prospect that he will finally be able to have sex again.
There you
Wait,
go.
That's a guy thinking right there.
Was he divorced
So,
before this?
He couldn't do it with
What
his
if-
arm?
Was he divorced because of this?
I don't know.
You know,
Oh, it
That's so
turns out
sad.
his artificial penis is even better than his real one.
Oh God.
He designed his dream. I didn't get
Oh
this
yeah,
far.
it's got to be bigger, right? It's bigger. He made it bigger.
He designed his dream penis with
a
the
guy
help of
thing.
surgeons and added an extra 2 inches
Yep,
to
he made
the
it bigger.
man-made model,
Yep.
making it 6 inches in total. That
And he
means
was
it was
li-
only 4 before
no, that
that.
means he's lying about that. So it was
Yeah.
definitely smaller than 4 inches.
yeah. He's like, it added 2. It really added 5.
yeah.
Wow.
oh my god,
That's insane, dude.
Man, congrats on your non-micro penis now.
Word.
He said, can you imagine 6 years of your life with a penis swinging on your arm? It's been a nightmare.
You don't say.
I bet.
Yeah.
He should join.
Yeah.
He should join a circus.
So
Holy
it
fuck.
says,
Could've made back on that.
oh, this is something different. But
Nightmare, Nightmare Alley.
another New York man almost lost his penis after it turned black and began to rot when he injected cocaine into the vein.
I remember that's an old story, ain't it?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
that's
from
it says back in March.
what?
So,
That was recent. Like I remember hearing it. That was on Stern or something like ages ago.
probably.
That's
Wow.
insane.
Yeah.
What's the? I mean,
What is
well,
with people?
But yeah. What do you guys think?
wow.
I don't know what to think, man. It's just like
I don't think I'd want to live.
so. Obviously,
I'm
you
gonna
have
be
to go
honest.
out
I'm
with
gonna be
long
honest, I
sleeves
mean-
all the time, right?
That's what I'm
Right.
saying, but he was, I mean,
But like that,
he's got
You're
pictures
not-
where he's just walking around with it.
because look at his like other hand with like the sleeve
Can't imagine
down.
my face right now. I just
I think I. Okay.
With the sleeve down, like you'd definitely be able to see that under that.
well, yeah. It would just you wouldn't know what it was. I mean, some people probably think, "Well, is that a gun?
Okay. I wouldn't not want to live.
Is that a penis?"
I would just tell him to chop my arm off.
Now, here's
Give me
the
a
question.
prosthetic one.
Here's the question. It's not about the arm.
Give
Yeah,
me
it's not
give
about
me a
the
robot
arm.
arm. No, it is an arm for me.
Oh.
It is about an arm.
Now here's the question. Since we read more into this, would you go through this for 6 years to add 2 inches to your dick?
Absolutely,
Maybe you did it on purpose.
100%.
So
No.
don't want to add inches to
Baker
your dick.
would. Give him a 3.5-er.
I would rather just amputate my arm and replace it with the penis.
Like
And
just have the penis
just have my
arm?
penis just fucking.
Sorry, what was your question?
No.
Would you do this
No.
for 6 years
No.
to add 2 inches? Like
No, God, no.
100% no. I'm perfectly
Come on,
fine
bro.
with. I've never really been
Yep, I'm good.
upset with the size of my penis. I
Hashtag
don't know.
prove it.
I've never been upset with the
What,
size
what
of
do you
your
mean?
penis
Prove
either.
it.
We'll blur it. Prove it.
No, I'm not.
Never been upset with the size of your penis either.
There you
That's
go.
my boy.
All right, next
Oh
one.
my goodness, dude. I just can't even. That's a thing that like goes on.
Who
when
would
you're-
say yes to that?
Yeah, nobody.
I don't know. I just thought of it.
Nobody.
Like yeah, like email the show if you would add if you,
Yeah.
Yep.
if you would
Put, a
Average
poll,
AF
put another
podcast.
poll up.
AverageAFpodcast@gmail.com.
Poll up.
We definitely need this feedback.
if you would if you would go through that for what 6 years you said
He had it for 6. Would you do it for 3?
3 years
What's your cutoff? Would
To
you do
add-
it for a month?
to add 2
I
inches
wouldn't do it at all.
to add 2
Oh
inches
man,
to your dick
BJ's
size.
packing.
I'm not. I can 100% say I'm not.
Prove
I'm just
it.
happy. I'm just perfectly happy. My wife's happy. We're all happy.
Oh, all right.
So
Whatever.
That's all. that
17
matters.
years, baby. That's all I'm saying.
So we've talked about this before, but it's actually finally happening. Space hotels.
Yeah.
They're set to
Nice.
open in 2025 and 2027.
Buying
You're not
Twitter, he's
tricking
putting
me.
hotels in space.
You're not tricking me. You're sending them up there and they ain't coming back.
I'm gonna go.
They ain't coming back.
You going?
You ain't coming back.
Let's
I
go,
know,
bro.
I like my. Well,
Let's go, bro. Be a true baker, bro.
No, I'm good.
So one of the hotels is called Voyager Station that accommodates 400 people
Voyager.
And it
Is it-
could
yeah, I was gonna
open
say,
in
is it themed?
2027.
Like Voyager,
Like Star Trek Voyager?
Star Trek Voyager.
And the smaller Pioneer station could open as early as 2025. It would have an outer space, quote unquote, business park and accommodations for tourists, including a basketball court.
Yo,
Yeah,
bro,
like,
they have
never
like
mind, I'm there.
they have like unlimited fucking computer chairs with calculators, bro.
Bro, imagine, dude.
Fucking teeter
Imagine
tot.
playing basketball
Yeah,
though with the trampolines.
Yep, you had me at basketball court. I'm there.
Yeah, I mean, dude, all of our dreams are to dunk.
Slam ball, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Isn't that what it
man.
was? Slam ball?
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
I can dunk.
Slam
What's wrong
ball.
with you?
Can
I
you?
don't know.
Dude, he's like
8
8'7".
rim.
On a 9-foot rim.
That doesn't
I can
count.
dunk.
He's like
It
8'7".
does.
Of course he
I
can dunk.
jumped over 2 of my kids and dunked it on them. So
Were they 3 years old?
Yeah, I postered.
no, they were
I
11
posterized
and
my own
9.
kids.
And it was the basketball
Took 'em
hoop.
down.
You got Harper.
Only one cried.
Yeah, right. It's the basketball
have it
hoop
framed-
downstairs.
Said, yo,
For my daughter.
I dunked on Fisher Price, bro.
He's like, I have it framed in the basement.
Right.
Posterized them.
Yeah.
Like, falling
yeah,
down.
good. Legs all up in their face.
Would you guys do this?
Hell yeah, I
100%.
would.
I would.
100%.
That honestly did change my mind.
The basketball
Just
really
the
changed your
basketball.
mind.
Really?
It's like I'm all in.
Yeah, dude.
Slam ball, baby.
Yeah, dude, I'm definitely going.
Ball
You
is-
ever
ball is
YouTube
life,
just
man.
slam ball injuries? Ooh.
Oh,
It's a
no,
rough
I
watch.
would never do that.
It is.
It's a rough
Dude,
watch.
Yeah.
Obviously, I love skateboarding, and I've been watching a lot more skate videos,
Mhm.
and I just do the hard slams. Like, I just hate watching them.
Wasn't
I-
there
that
that?
doesn't- that doesn't bother me. I don't know why. I've had quite a few. I gotta transfer it from my high 8 footage over to like digital or something. I have one where we just kept connecting rails, and I got to like, I think it was 18 feet of rails that I was board sliding, and one of them went wrong, and I flew
Yep.
out to the edge, and I got a cut from here down my chest.
Sounds
and like
about right.
every shirt I'd wear at that point would just have a
like
red
a
line
nice line.
all the way through
I think
it.
that's why I don't like them, though, is because I've experienced them as well, and
Yeah.
they are not fond memories.
I don't know. Like you don't even look like the scarred whatever when they go on the barracks and they talk about their worst injuries and stuff. You don't check those out.
I mean, those would be okay. Like, I don't mind it. I just like if I see him like falling forward on a 20 stair, I'm like,
Dude, those are.
yeah, I'm not about that.
I did it. Too.
Gnarly.
I went to
mean-
flat on my shoulder on a 10 stair once. And
Don't
that
you
was-
guys
that
watch
was enough.
Jackass?
Yeah.
Yeah,
true
but
that.
that's different. That's way different than
Is it though?
jumping 20 feet to fucking cement onto your shoulder.
Yeah. It's,
You know,
it doesn't bother me to watch.
bouncing
though.
your head
I've
off the
experienced
ground. Yeah,
it. I've had
teeth,
plenty.
dude. The
Oh,
front.
dude,
Yeah,
I
the
can't-
teeth
yeah.
ones.
Oh.
Remember the King of the Road where Jaws knocked his front teeth
Yeah.
to the back?
Yeah,
That one was messed up.
yeah. Can't do
No.
it.
Good
My
stuff.
worst one was on a rainbow rail on my snowboard,
Oh.
Yeah.
and I got half and half on the side and busted my freaking ribs.
Oh, dude.
So that one was fun.
I've definitely bruised and broken my ribs more than I've wanted to in my life.
That one I just bruised them. Thank God I didn't break them. I still, to this day, knock on wood, have not broken a bone.
You want to hear
Same.
if you want to hear the
I have.
funniest concussion story that I have, go to our Patreon. Tony tells that story on one of the specials where he
Don't
gave
cough
me
my way, bro.
gave me a wicked concussion.
That's better.
It's pretty awesome.
All right,
He's my best friend, by the way.
we got one more current
Who's that
event,
handsome stud?
All right.
and this one is Baker's
Why you gotta say it like that, bro?
because it's gonna be terrible.
He's
and
like,
I
I'm
don't
not
want people
taking
to.
ownership over this.
Yeah, right, dude. Look, bro. Scroll for me, bro.
God damn, bro. That's why I got this arm, bro.
Yeah, what the fuck, bro?
Those are some cool shoes.
What the fuck, bro?
He's not
Bro.
there anymore.
I'm pumped. I
don't
get to
know.
get
Why you
like
just
our
scroll,
tax
bro?
refund finally came in. I finally get to buy some new shoes. I've had these.
Hell yeah.
For 7
Why you gonna
years.
exit out of it,
Good
bro?
God.
I'm looking at some Etnies. I'm so pumped.
It's not letting me exit,
So
so you
pumped.
gotta do that.
All right. All right.
Let him read it.
Going great.
What are
Going-
you doing,
it's
bro?
Going great.
All right. Aussie
It's
family
that big old spotter.
horrifies the world by letting a humongous spider stay in their home for a whole year.
No.
They name it Spider McSpiderface.
They named it. Of course, its name
Clutch
was
name.
Charlotte.
Of
So it's
course.
a
That's
hunt.
so
that's-
dumb.
That's
Yeah.
cookie cutter, man.
No, that's the
Come on.
Put
worst.
it on your lap.
pass,
Oh, I didn't know it
dude.
can go
That's
that
the
far.
worst. You can come up with better. Spider McSpiderson is the greatest.
Yeah,
That's
so it's a huntsman spider because I even showed it to Danielle at first, and she's like, "Is it real?" And I'm like, "Yeah, Australia has no joke
Yeah.
with their freaking whatever these things are."
Oh, I'm sure they have bigger outside. That's actually a baby one.
But yeah, so
Got bigger.
it
in
chills
my
in the
pants.
house and literally just goes
God.
room to room.
Hell yeah.
Would you have a
Um,
spider on your arm for 6 years to get 2 inches on your penis?
Yeah.
Would you let a spider bite you in the dick to add to just 2 minutes?
Yes. Your Honor. Yes.
Your Honor.
But yeah, so with it, they've been in there for over a year, and they've just watched it grow.
Oh, I like the-
so
yeah,
it was more
step
like
that.
What
a-
are they feeding it? Does it say?
It just says it eats
Their
the bugs
children.
around the house.
Oh, it is
Oh, okay.
Australia. There's
Alright.
bugs
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like a
Oh,
house
there's
cat.
The
Yeah,
bug's
there's-
as big as the
I was
spider.
gonna say
So.
there's scarier shit that spider's eating.
Yeah,
So like,
it's
Well, that-
basically a house cat.
Yeah.
It said it revealed its name, the pet spider Charlotte, to make her appear more friendly to his children,
oh god.
Jack
Ugh.
and Bella, who were initially scared with the
Yeah.
creature living in their house. And I'm
Well-
like, well, no shit. Like,
Does
how
it-
could you not be scared of that big old thing
Obviously,
living?
Now listen, I've trained my kids to attack, like my wife does not like spiders or bugs.
Yeah.
Fine, that's
Yeah.
typical. So I've trained my kids, like if there's one in the house, they're on it. There's always a shoe in each hand, and they're running around. Just,
Yeah, we're
it's
gonna
a-
get
It's
it.
like a cartoon where you just see shoes flying and a
Yes.
pack of kids chasing a bug.
The
It's-
way you say that makes it sound like you're like, yeah, I trained my kids. So like, Asher one day is gonna go up to somebody. Yeah, like I'm trained in the art of spider killing.
Right.
he could. He's putting
Right.
it on his resume. I told him that that's a legit thing.
So we saw the picture. Did it say actually how big it is, though?
No.
That's dumb.
But it does say the highlight was when it ate an Asian house gecko.
Huh.
I said, okay.
So like a
Dang.
pet gecko or like.
But
a,
then I'm like, all right. So I scroll through the end of it, and it's like, however, this isn't the first time an Aussie has warmed to an whatever an arachnid. Is that what it is?
Arachnid.
Arachnid.
Wow.
Way to
so
go, buddy.
they were talking about how
It's
this
a
one
carnid.
person
Wait, what was the
found
other
it in their
thing?
car. Look at that shit.
Dang it. What was the thing it compared it to?
see, it's a carnid.
What do you mean?
The other spider thing or whatever it
They're
compared
just
it
gonna blow
to.
past that.
It's fine.
The huntsman
good.
spider?
I was actually
Is that
that
what
was
it
actually an
compared it to?
accident.
That's
I
what
was
it's
just trying to
called.
mispronounce it.
No, it's you said it compared to a certain size of something.
What?
Oh my god.
The size of something.
Yeah.
Oh
what
my
was the other animal you mentioned?
Gecko.
Gecko.
It
ate the
ate
gecko.
a gecko.
What
I was
kind of
like, I
gecko?
didn't compare it.
Because I want to get the size.
It was the Gecko gecko.
An Asian house gecko.
An Asian house gecko. That cannot be its actual
How
name.
they get all the way to from Asia?
Well, that's actually pretty close.
I know.
I mean, closer than us, but
had to
not close.
swim.
There's an ocean.
Yeah, yeah. Can geckos swim?
Yeah, but this one
Yes.
said that the person had it in their car and allowed it just to live in their car.
No.
No.
Pass. I can't do that. I mean, I don't.
So okay, so these.
Look, I don't absolutely like hate spiders
No, me
or anything.
neither.
I know they have function.
They're
And-
essential workers.
Yes, exactly. But I can't
In
get down with
Australia.
them just hanging out with me in my
No,
house, like
no.
especially that big. It would just be bothersome.
In Australia, they got a stimulus package. But it says those geckos are 3 to 6 inches. So if this
that
thing's
thing-
eating that, I
I
mean,
mean,
it's yeah. I mean, this is a big ass spider.
yeah. Well, I've seen like
They're
there
huge.
was a video of like a car shop or something like that where all you hear is "Get him, Reggie! Come on, get him, get him!" And there's this giant. Gosh, I want to say it was a rat that was just like inching its way into the shop. It's like, "No, Reggie, get him! Don't let him in here. You know better." And the spider just comes out of nowhere and just grabs it and just holds it for a while. And they're like, "Yeah, good boy, Reggie." And I'm like, "That."
Oh no.
I'm
that
like,
is-
"It's Australia. It's got to be real."
Are you sure that wasn't Jeepers Creepers?
No.
Like, damn.
But
That's a better name for a spider. I'd call a spider Reggie.
Listen, it's the
Yeah.
first thing that popped up, and it's not the most accurate, being Wikipedia, obviously, but it says 9.8 to 11.8 inches.
how dare you disrespect Wikipedia?
For this.
Yeah, that's where
this
Tim and
spider.
I
That's a-
used to like get all of our kicks was just looking up celebrities
yeah.
on Wikipedia and trying to change things.
Attain a leg span of 9.8 to 11.8 inches.
Wish I could remember the best one.
So
So how would
Yeah.
you measure it by its leg span? Is that how you?
that's how I would measure it. So it's a foot. It's a foot across basically,
Yeah,
and it's eating 3 to 6 inch geckos.
pass.
All right, so here it says on average, a huntsman's spider leg span can reach up to 5 inches, while their bodies measure about 1 inch long.
I feel like that wasn't a huntsman spider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Or
what it
Is
said.
that
it
what
was.
the article said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think that's all the current events we have.
You know,
And
the,
it
like-
evolved to huntsman.
You know, like on spiders, like especially like the wolf spiders, like I get in my basement this time of year
Yeah.
and start seeing them. But when you smash them, like they curl up, like their legs
Yep.
curl in and stuff. I didn't realize that they don't have like their legs aren't bones; it's all fluid. So the reason they curl up is because they lost the fluid.
Huh.
Yeah, it's not bones. I always assumed it was like bones or something, but whatever.
That's
The more you
weird.
know. I had no idea. I had to look that up.
But don't they
Got
have
no
like
bones.
joints and stuff?
They do, but it's
So you're-
like
you're
it's not
talking-
bone. It's like cartilage.
You're
It's-
talking. You're telling me this is spiders, right?
Yeah,
Spiders.
like little
are-
wolf spider, like wolf spiders.
Yeah. Spiders run on hydraulics.
pretty much.
Is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Dude, haven't you
So
ever
they're
seen
more
Wild Wild
advanced-
West?
Well, that's fair.
God.
Yeah, one of the best movies of all time. Wiggle Wiggle Wild Wild West.
Oh yeah, great one. Big mechanical spider. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all fluid.
It's my favorite villain of all time. It's Ken Branagh. He's terrible.
Yeah.
Giant mustache.
terrible.
Didn't he have that like
It's
big
great.
curly mustache?
Isn't
in
that the movie that Will Smith did instead of the
The
Matrix?
Matrix.
Yes. Yes.
No shit.
Yep. He turned Matrix.
Oh,
down
I
and
guess
did
we
that
should
instead.
bring this up.
Yeah.
Speaking of current events, the Dave Chappelle thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure you guys saw that.
Yeah.
Tuck.
Crazy.
I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, I'm sure.
I saw the video
another
briefly, and it was bonkers, but I didn't hear anything else, so I don't know like context or what was going on or anything. Obviously, it's 100% unacceptable to attack a performer in any way, but I was curious to see what was going on around the whole thing to know the whole story.
I also don't know the context.
I was
of
gonna
this,
say
so-
there's conflicting things
Spoken like a
because
true baker.
one
Making you
outlet
proud.
I saw said that he was like a young rapper and potentially trying to get like his name out
Oh
there,
my
which is
God.
stupid.
Get some clout,
But
baby.
then-
People.
But then another outlet said he's actually like a homeless man, like something like that,
Huh.
and did it that way. So to me, is like if he was homeless, you can't afford front row seats to Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
So that can't.
So
be
somebody
right.
might have set him up
Yeah.
and said, "Hey, I'll give you $100.
I'll give you a hamburger.
Yeah, I'll give you like
Go create
$100.
some chaos, bro.
Sit in this seat, and the second he mentions cake or whatever the fuck it is, go tackle him."
That's bonkers to me.
Did you? So obviously you got
Maybe
like
he was
stomped the fuck
hypnotized.
out. Jamie Foxx jumped on the stage
Really?
trying to beat some ass, and Busta Rhymes.
Wow.
Yeah,
Dude, I've seen all of Busta Rhymes' videos. I don't
Yeah.
want to fight him.
Busta's massive
Yeah.
now. And then
Yeah,
did you
he's like
guys
huge now. I don't like
Didn't
that he
they
doesn't
say
have the
Chris
dreads
Rock came
anymore,
out?
but I do love him.
what?
Didn't Chris Rock say something about it?
Yeah, did you guys hear what Chris Rock said?
No.
Dude, the best.
It's probably amazing.
Don't say. It's the best thing. It's the best outcome possible. It's the best outcome possible. He got on stage. Dave Chappelle's laughing about it and stuff like, "What the hell was that?" Chris Rock came out on stage, grabbed the mic, and said, "Was that Will Smith?"
Ah,
Oh
dude.
my God!
Got him.
Clutch.
Got him. Drop
Because-
that mic.
Because he chose not to say anything, obviously.
Yeah.
And then
Right.
that happens, and like
He's like,
you have to drop that. That
Yeah.
is hilarious.
100%.
Yeah. So
Will Smith
That
is
was
on
great.
the loose.
yeah.
That was great.
But yeah, I mean, obviously, don't do that to a performer. I don't really
It's
care.
completely unacceptable. I mean,
That's-
even like storming the stage and stuff. Do you remember like MTV Video Music Awards? Fred Durst and Christina Aguilera were presenting a award on stage, and the bassist of Rage Against the Machine came up and climbed the it was like a big spidery looking thing that sat out over the podium for where they were giving stuff out, and he climbs it and he's like shaking it to bring it down, and I had no idea what was going on, but Fred Durst is like, jump pussy, you got this. Like it was this
Damn.
whole thing. But I remember it being this huge thing, and they took him off. He got arrested and stuff.
Huh.
I don't know what he was protesting. I think
remember that at all.
the last time Tom Morello was on Howard, they had asked him about it. There was like a better explanation for it. I'm like, none of that ever came across. You
Yeah.
had no idea why he was there or what he was doing. He
Right.
was just up there shaking that thing. It's like,
Right.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounded weird. he was, he was,
Shaking
sha-
it
he
up
was
there,
shaking
shaking
the
it.
structure, not his.
he was
thing.
the first person to twerk on TV. It was just off camera.
But yeah, like, I mean, it's been happening.
Public did not go for it.
I don't.
He got
I hope
arrested.
this.
Pop, lock, and drop it.
I really hope this isn't a trend that continues. I'm not okay
It
with
can't be.
this.
Yeah.
I mean,
100% not okay with this.
Yeah.
I don't want any performer to feel like they're in danger when they're on stage, especially comedians.
Well-
I love seeing comedians.
Yeah, and then like that's just gonna make them not really
Thought you were going for
want
my
to
leg,
do
Dude, one-
it. I mean,
one of
that's
my,
how they make their living, but like
Yeah. But one of my favorite, were you at that Titus taping when we went to go see Titus at the Funny Bone? It may not have been
I've
you.
been there a couple times. I don't remember though.
All right, so I went to see Titus at the Funny Bone. Nice.
Excuse me. Thank you. Yes.
I went to see Titus at the Funny Bone, and it was second show, and it had gotten rowdy. And there was a guy who was coming to the stage, and I remember seeing Rachel Bradley, who's his wife, like, she saw it happening, and she was, like, facing this way. Stage is here, and she scooped a Jack Daniel bottle out and spun around, was going to hit him, and the security guy hit him at the same time as she was swinging. And, like, because he was coming up, and he had his hand on Christopher. He had one hand on him, and Rachel had swung around with the bottle and was coming for him. And the security guy happened to be right at the side of the stage and tackled the guy before the guy got crushed.
Yeah, wow.
I have something for you to look up after this.
Okay. Did you guys see? You guys know who Tom Segura is, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Did you see what he said after the Will Smith
Nope.
thing?
Uh,
Hopefully the TV's loud. If not, I'll have to
Was
unplug
it
it.
was it
but-
on his podcast or
No, it was on stage.
Oh, okay.
I don't. You
No, I don't
No.
hear anything.
okay? Hold on.
Hold on. Hold up.
I'm gonna say the subtitles.
Way to not
Hold up.
make it wait. Make it not. Way to make it not work.
We're listening.
on.
God, he is so funny. Oh my gosh. Man,
What a legend.
he is a legend.
Yeah.
I've always loved his stand-up.
All right. What do you
All
want
right.
me to look up, Tim?
Did you guys
I
see
guess
the-
we're gonna have to do it this way.
Did you guys see that the fan that tried to jump on the court in the NBA game, and like that guy was just like
Eyeballing her.
eyeballing her
Dude.
the entire time. And
Yeah.
then just finally tackled her at the last second.
Yeah.
It's like it was the Minnesota game, I think, but
This was-
because it's
What, this was basketball?
yeah, an NBA game.
Okay, explain better. What happened?
Okay. So, well, this was like at the beginning of the series too. They've had protesters because the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Oh, the people who've been super gluing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they talked about it on TPS reports.
Yep.
Hey, we talked about it too, bro.
Yeah.
bro.
I didn't get through the whole episode. I told you that.
No, you're good.
I got through to like you shouting me out because I have a booming voice.
You do. It's true.
Was this the instant one?
Because Glenn Taylor is he's the Minnesota Timberwolves owner, and he does some
Dogfighting,
questionable things with like I don't know if it's like
fur industry, or
chickens. I
something?
think I can't.
They're
remember.
delicious.
I can't remember what it is exactly that they're accusing him of doing, but like they've been protesting Timberwolves games.
Did she go bok?
They've been,
before she
you
did
know,
this?
giving their hard-earned money to Timberwolves to protest at the game, which doesn't make any sense
So
whatsoever.
they get courtside seats
Yep.
to be able to jump up
Yep.
into. So they dump all this money that
Yep.
goes to the guy
They
doing
give-
the thing that they don't want them to do.
Yep,
Idiots.
they give all this money
Makes
to
sense,
Glenn
right?
Taylor in order to protest.
I'm trying to find the video that's like
Tim,
a
you're making-
close up
making
of
me
the
angry.
security guard, because like he's looking at these two chicks that
Yeah.
like he
He's
can
just
tell
eyeing her the entire
he can tell they're
time.
about to do something, and the second she jumps like across the aisle, he just fucking tackles the shit out of her.
That's awesome.
Sees the whole thing coming. I'm trying to find a good video.
How's that working
Wop
for you?
wop.
Well, like there's a video of it happening, obviously, but
Yeah.
not necessarily highlighting the
So,
security guard.
but the way they made it sound on TPS reports, is this like a rash of these things happen? A lot of people because they were like
Yeah.
super gluing their hands to the
Yeah.
cord,
Yeah.
which is
Yep.
dumb because it doesn't stick to the cord.
They
You're-
probably made their own like concoction. with it,
I don't know, man. It's
like a super fast dry
What-
glue.
Well,
what
this
do
is
you guys?
this wasn't
All right, hold on.
happening.
All right, hold
It's
on.
not a good video, like as far as the security guard goes, but
Boom.
yeah,
She got checked.
yeah.
Are you kidding me? He. Oh,
It's
okay.
crazy
It didn't have the lead up.
It's crazy
Right.
though, because like he literally knows it's about to happen.
Yeah, like-
he's eyeing her down the entire
Yeah,
time.
like for 30 seconds, like just staring
and
at
then she
these two
finally,
chicks.
and then she finally makes her move, and he's just like,
They're probably talking about it loudly and tweeting
Yeah.
about it, and he's like, "Yep." here
That
it
and
comes.
I think the chick that she was with, like maybe was holding up a camera or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
And the second the camera went up, he was like, "What the
Here
fuck?"
we go.
'Cause he
Wait
was
a second,
literally like,
Something's gonna happen.
it was like him and then like 2 or 3 empty seats and then them two, and he's like right here.
So he had a good 6 foot,
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
get enough speed to make it hurt.
Yeah.
And what are the odds though that you're gonna be the protester that gets those seats and you're 5 seats away from a fucking security guard?
well,
right. Well,
I mean,
they're sitting right
no, they're
behind the
everywhere.
bench.
They're
True,
everywhere,
but-
too.
also
That close right there, just sitting next
They
to
may
you,
have
and
been
you're like,
ticked
oh
off.
yeah, I think
Oh,
I'm gonna go
I'm
ahead
sure
and-
there was something
They-
there
I
like,
would say they-
I'm gonna go protest
Yeah,
tonight.
they may have been
protest.
tipped
Hashtag-
off by it too.
like
Like,
drop all this money on my freaking seats.
And I mean,
makes
just,
no sense.
It's not like I'm big into security or anything, but I have friends who have been in that game forever and tell me kind of like what to look for and all that stuff. So it's like they always know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They're not dumb.
So, where's he at? So it's this guy right here,
Okay.
and then it's these 2 chicks over here, wherever they are.
Is it
Right
two
here in the
those are
blue.
two in
Yeah.
black and blue.
Yeah,
There?
and then he's
Okay.
over here, and he's just staring at him the whole time.
Blammo,
Watch.
dude. He sees it. He sees it, and it, man.
Yeah.
She didn't even. She was in the second row.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tried to hop somebody and go,
Yeah.
and that dude was on her
Yeah.
before her feet hit the
Yeah.
floor.
like
barely
straight
got to the
clothesline
And
Yeah.
that's
right there.
that's not even the good video. There's legitimately like 30 seconds where he's just staring at him,
Yeah.
like turned
like, I
and
got
everything.
you. I got you,
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah, craziness.
I
That's
thought that was really cool. Just
Yeah.
those were like, I won't shout out who they were, but that was my favorite part of all of that was my buddy was security for Kroger forever, and he would always send me video. Like my favorite thing is I always call him because he was always reviewing tape or something or watching cameras. So when I was driving all the time, I would call him and we would just chat for a while, and then I'd hear nothing, and I would just hear no, stop, ma'am, stop. I'm like he would always just put his phone in his pocket so I could
There you
hear.
go.
be running.
And he'd just hear, he's like, nope, stop. No, you got to come back in here. Don't run. And you would just hear, boom, boom.
Right. Get off me!
Yeah. That
Oh,
was
you
always
get
my
sued
favorite.
for that now.
Oh, yeah, that's when it stopped that they couldn't do it, I stopped getting videos and stuff. Because he'd always send me the security footage of
It's
a
like
kid
we
who was
can't
trying
have
to
this on
steal
video anymore.
a
Right.
giant bottle of Thunderbird, and you'd always see my buddy just like kind of stopping him, and he'd try to get past him and touch him. He's like, yes, and he would just like slam him into the Hallmark
Oh,
cards
Jesus.
and
Did you
just
say
break
Thunderbird?
everything. He'd bring big old bottle of Thunderbird wine. Kid was trying
Oh.
to steal.
Oh.
Gotcha.
I didn't know what Thunderbird was, and I was confused. I was like, "He's starting to steal
Wine.
a car?"
Like
That's
Right,
what I was
that's a
thinking
great
too. I
line.
was like, damn.
I feel like you can tackle somebody if they try to steal
the
a car.
greatest story he told me. Okay, so Kroger, like just like ours, where he was working at in the Columbus region, there was the Kroger Fuel Center is out a ways from the store, right?
Yep.
So somebody had parked at the fuel center and run to the store, right? They run
It's too
in.
far, bro.
They run in and they grabbed a bunch of stuff and ran out. He saw it, so he ran down and he's chasing the dude. The guy doesn't know he's chasing him, and he's running to his car. The guy gets in the driver's side. My buddy runs up, opens the passenger side, and rips the keys out of the ignition.
Nice.
Scared the crap out of the guy. He's like, "You got to come with me." Like,
That's funny.
Wow.
You
That's
gotta
awesome.
come back.
that's-
That's amazing.
That's just amazing to think of in the moment. It's like, well, do I try to open his door and rip him out, or do I just open that and pull the keys out? Guy can't go anywhere, so
Right.
now you're busted.
Win-win.
Crazy.
Well, I guess that's episode 145, right, Baker?
Right. I got nothing else. It has been a good time.
Make
you gotta,
sure you
you gotta
guys
do the outro.
I can't
Plug
do
your
this
stuff,
anymore.
though. Plug your stuff
Oh,
before you
right.
sign
Oh,
off.
yeah.
Teach a Dummy Podcast. Check it out.
Okay, cool.
We want to give a shout out to Teach a Dummy Podcast.
Yeah.
Heard there's some pretty cool dudes there in the studio right now.
Producers, super producers.
I fuck with that guy Tim. He's fucking cool.
Even though he's canceled.
Even though he's canceled.
Shout out to Greener Grass Podcast.
Always. Yep. Thanks for our stuff. We're
Shout
excited.
out to all of our Patreon producers, even though we will shout them out.
Yep.
We
Yeah.
have shouted them out.
Yeah. Keep going. You're on a roll. Don't stop.
Go, Baker, go.
Shout out to Nate Collins, my buddy.
There you go. Shout out, Nate.
You got to give until the next week. Do the whole thing.
No.
And until next week.
Till next time.
Peace.